Last season was quite an event for us. We really came together well. Hope for a lot of positive experiences for our players from the previous year. We weren't as strong, and we exceeded all of our expectations from last year in terms of certainly wins and losses. Did well in our league, competed well out of our league, played one of the best historic teams in the nation to the wire at the end of the season in the NCAA tournament. And it was just an overall joy. Our team played well. We gelled as a team, peaked at right times. It was all encouragement for us. You know, expectations are difficult because you know every season you really don't know what you're going to have, how they're all going to play together, the teamwork that's going to come together or not come together. I mean, we just experienced the NBA finals last night here, and you saw the best team win, maybe not so much all of the best players, but the best team won. And you're seeing in sports over and over again how the team concept is becoming champion, not so much the individual excellence, especially in sports like volleyball, where the teamwork is paramount, trying to keep the ball up in the air and putting it down against your opponents. So I'm hoping we're going to have a good team. I know we'll be young. A lot of our players from last year graduated. There are a number of good players returning that had an incredible experience in that NCAA tournament last year. And I'm sure that even our new players, we're all looking forward to seeing where this can go next year. I'm hoping for big things. And I can tell you in the beginning of the year, I will be going in there talking about the possibility of us being in the NCAA Championship Final Four weekend. Whether that's going to happen this year or in a few years from now, it's maybe a matter of time for us, but we're going to keep talking about that until we get it. Well, you know, this is a nice outing. We come out and meet a lot of people that are around the university and watching us from sometimes afar and sometimes close up. And you really learn a lot about just how many people are out there that are paying attention to what you're doing. You know, sometimes, you know, we're in a sport that, you know, gets a lot of attention in a lot of places around the country. Sometimes you feel like, boy, maybe we should have more attention, or we should be having this or that. And you come out here and you realize that, you know, there's a lot of people paying attention to you, and they're watching, you know, what you're doing. Now, it's true, we played at the University of Texas when we played UCLA last year in the NCAA tournament, and we didn't have a big crowd fly down 3 days knowing to watch us play UCLA, and certainly could have used the help because it was right down to the wire. But there were lots of people out there watching the match, either whether by internet now or at least looking for the result in the paper or trying to get the information as to how we did. And you know, you come to these events and you're just encouraged by hearing from so many people that you really didn't know, that they care about you, they're watching for you, they hope you're doing well. It's quite a pat on the back to know that there's people out there really caring about what you're doing.